But hey, we're here. We're listening to both of our favourite bands.
Yeah,
one of my favourite live bands as well. These guys at Unified 2018, 2020. Definitely the 2020. I think they were there in 2018, but that 2020 show they put on when we went together.
Yeah.
God damn, they're
Wild.
just insane, dude.
Wild. And I remember going to see these guys when they first released their first EP. And I loved their song Purge.
That's a fucking tune.
Yeah, how it starts with the fucking the drumsticks tick tick tick, boom, you know, like we saw them at Fowler's. Incredible band. Loved them for a long time. Supposedly, without me even knowing, they've released a new song.
Yeah, and I've not heard it. It's only come out at the time we're recording less than 24 hours. I'm pretty sure it dropped like last night. And I've seen multiple posts from, you know, the metal community of my Facebook being like, fucking Void Division
Get
does
around
it again.
it.
So we thought we'd quickly jump on the bandwags and react to it
And just
nice and early in the piece and hopefully have our fucking ears blown off.
Well, I mean, very rarely have I not had my ears blown off by these
Void
guys.
Division, yeah.
So
They were a song a week of mine not that long ago, actually. I think with
Were they?
Empire, something or other. Can't remember the song.
Either
now,
way,
but
man.
they're
Either
just
way.
huge, so I'm excited.
we're going to be listening to Hell, Hell, Hell by Void Division. And should we get right into it or
Let's
what?
fucking go, dude.
Let's do it. Interesting.
Wow.
Very interesting.
You know what my first thought is?
You know what my fucking first thought is? I didn't hear a single guitar that whole time.
Yeah, that...
Like, well, there is.
There obviously
There
is,
is.
but it was, yeah...
But it's heavily synthesized.
Yeah.
But the breakdown still was huge.
You know, my first big thought is, this is what North Lane... What I wanted North Lane to become with this new direction.
Yeah.
Where it like, see, that song for me was a departure from, you know, Void of Vision, what we've known them as in terms of their normal song structure, but with very much that heartbeat of Void of Vision in terms of the vocals were very similar. It had that big fuck off breakdown, but it was different.
Where's that breakdown? We need It's interesting because even the drums are
like
electronic.
808, 808 drums. You can see him hitting the little 808 pad type thing as well. Like it's
It's an interesting thing. It's probably going to be one of them things that I need to adjust to.
Yeah.
I think it sounds sick, don't get me wrong. It's heavy
absolutely.
as fuck. But like I was expecting at least a traditional guitar sound at some
of course,
point. But it wasn't, which is fine. But man, I mean, like the whole song still embodies Void of Vision. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, his vocals are
so unique, man.
So and that, you know, he's always just brings it with the vocals. Like it's, you know, that's one of their big standouts. You know, the breakdowns are amazing. Their guitar work's always amazing. Their production's always great. It's what makes them a good band. But he is the reason that they are Void of Vision, you know, they stand out 100%. From other bands.
Yeah.
He's the thing you can hear straight away in their songs. You know, if you're listening to a playlist of music, you know what I mean? Sometimes the sounds can sort of blend into each other, but you pick him out straight away. Yeah. And he really brought that to this and kind of even added another, you know, layer of it with very cool lyrics. Like, that was a, you know, absolute out of the park for me. Again, I was 1 minute 30 in, I'm kind of like, where does this go?
I think
obviously that's probably what they were going for.
Yeah.
But then the payoff was there. And that's where, you know, again, like the whole, for as someone who is such a North Lane fanatic and even loved, like, not loved, but like did still really enjoy the first two albums with Marcus and some of the things that they
me
did.
too, like Node.
Yeah,
Node was dope. Yeah, fucking oath.
And so, like, you know, I love Rot. Rot's one of my favourite songs of theirs still. And but then with the newer, like this kind of, like, you know, synthy sound that they were going for, every song I got to that, or not most of the songs, I got to that 1 minute 30 mark and
didn't
wondered,
go
like,
anywhere.
where does this go? And then never felt the payoff. Whereas that was a payoff to me. And maybe that's like makes me fucking one dimensional in terms of the breakdown is the payoff. But it is though.
But
like
it is.
It's
that's
a crescendo to that build up. It starts the, like, you know, the cool synthy, then gets a little bit like grungier in that second verse, like into the chorus. Then does the big build up, hits you with that fucking thing, then goes back into the chorus heavier at the end.
Yeah.
That is the payoff, that big thing. Then the last, you know, half of the 3 minutes 45, you're just in that groove mode.
Yeah.
But in some of those, like, you know, Alien and that songs, like, you're waiting for that payoff, that crescendo to then rock out to, and it just feels like it doesn't come. So they've nailed, I think, that kind of synthy nu metal style that, you know, some bands are sort of experimenting with. I feel like they've nailed it in my opinion.
I feel like you were just saying, there's a lot of people trying to go somewhere new, right? And they're kind of like, they're dipping their balls in a little bit, and then they kind of they're kind of going, oh, you know, are we going the right way? And then their fans are going, oh, you know, I don't know if that's the right way. But this is probably the first time where I've seen a hardcore band like really drastically change their sound.
Yeah.
That I've gone like, it'll probably take an album's worth of this kind of music to really adjust to it.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It's not bad. You know, and like this, we're all about being honest here on Reacts.
Absolutely.
Like if we were like, if this is shit, like we're not feeling it. We're not feeling it.
Yeah, but
well, we gave a 10 rating to Parkway.
Yeah.
They're both of us. That's probably one of our favorite bands of all time.
Yep.
So, yeah, look, mix was incredible. Obviously, it's kind of hard to like. A good mix is a good mix, but like it's easier for me to put an ear on a good mix on a hardcore song than it is on a song like this.
Yeah.
But man, amazing mix, amazing visuals too.
Yeah.
Like they got a really cool visual style going on here. Like
such a cool video.
what's it called, like steampunk?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Which is super fucking cool, man.
The sound for the big thing for me is then how do you make a breakdown sound amazing when you're not having like guitar tones really shining through?
Yeah.
And having the drums not be drums either, like standard drums, or being at least like electrified drums. Like you've obviously got a natural kit there as well, but you're, you know, mixing them differently to kind of blend in, and then still having a breakdown. That excites me for like what is possible for more bands starting to do this kind of new metal, heavy new metal, right? And you know that shows me what is possible in terms of like have your synths and whatever else and still can create a sound that's heavy as fuck.
Yeah,
but different. You know, we have heard every kind of natural sounding guitar and whatever. By this point, you know, it's hard to find something that sounds new.
Oh, of course.
This was a departure from them, a departure from a lot of what other bands are doing, and yet still had the essence of what we love about them. But you know, it sticks out. I can see why people were digging it. So yeah, man. Without further ado, what are you thinking for a rating for this one, man? You got to.
Well, hey, look, this is a hard one for me to give. I'm probably going to go a 14.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the breakdown was still huge.
Oh yeah.
And there was not really anything that I disliked about it. Per se. Like I said before, I'm just going to need some time to adjust to it for Void of Vision.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go a 14 this time.
Yeah, I think 13 for me. I think only thing like you know, the lyrics kind of got a little bit sort of like repetitive. I think, you know, there wasn't a lot of it was his style, which is amazing, but there wasn't really too much departure or like a change up heaps. And you know, there was a few lines that kind of just existed most of the time throughout it, and I was not sure what was happening. You know, what I could expect for the first minute, but the payoff and the breakdown and kind of how it ended is obviously why it's a 13 and not lower in my eyes. But excited. I would definitely listen to more of that. Like, this is the thing 100%. Is this isn't their first song. Like, there's other tracks that they've released that have been fucking standard, like banger weapons as well. So I don't even think that this is necessarily like a new direction for the band. I think this is a single off an album that's going to come out that's got a bit of everything.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is cool. This amongst the album is going to fucking slap, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like when they released their before this most recent kind of collection of songs, I don't know if it was an EP or an album or what it was. I can't remember what it's called. It had the white and blue album cover. They had a couple of more synthetic sounding songs, which like even like one of my favorite ones, which has like a female singer in it, like featuring in it and stuff like that. So we don't know if like it's going to go this way and continue to go this way,
whether they're just adding a few different
or whether
elements.
They're going like, all right, the next song we're going to release will have your traditional guitars, but mixed with this less.
Yep.
You know, they might have gone like, all right, this is this is going to be our new EP. This is the most electric it gets on it.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
what
I mean.
Shock people almost.
Yeah.
Like,
and it did. I was I wasn't expecting confused in the first minute there. I was like, this is so different.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so North Lane right now. But then, you know, they, as I said, they came through with the fucking goods.
But probably done better if you're asking me.
Yeah, that's what I like. Talking Heads was a
Yeah.
perfect example of that was a good song, had the very synthy stuff, but still had the guitars, then had the breakdown at the end, like that. And I was like, more of that.
And 4D, that was good too.
Yeah, more of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, it just went so far the other direction with it, you know?
It basically became more like electronic music, where it was like more of just like a tie over. Like you could put that North Lane album. What's it called? The most recent one.
I can't even
The one
think
we're
of what it's
referring to.
called.
Yeah, neither can I. But you can put it on front to back, and it would be hard to differentiate between the songs.
Yeah.
You know, and I prefer a song that has its own sonic palette like this.
Yeah.
So I think a 13.5 is
Aggregate
fitting.
is pretty good, man, for a song that's a big departure, but definitely still slaps. So
Yeah.
shout out to
Awesome.
Void of Vision. I can't wait to see
Shout-outs.
these guys again soon, man.
Yeah,
It's been
definitely.
a while now, so
Definitely.
fuck yeah. Peace
Love
out,
it.
my man.
Peace out.